kicking it, talking. We're not dating.
Even though it was a calm night on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stage, tensions were subtly. The city was rife with secrets. And among the chaos and drama of reality TV, some facts were emerging that might destroy friendships, relationships, and even careers. Karlie was known to keep an eye on everything going on backstage and to energize the crowd. She read a show staple. Scrappy has long been a favorite on the show, known for his loyalty and rage, but recently he has been acting strangely. There was more going on here than just his typical flirtations and the upheaval of his relationships with baby moms and ex-boyfriends. Because Scrappy was using private text to answer calls, Karlie had been aware of his peculiar activity. Encounters more frequently than usual with Amy, a rising star in the hip-hop and romance genres, and her sudden absence at strange times. They appeared to be more than just co-workers, and their conversations were confidential and almost too personal. Karlie, who was
seemed to have an ear to the ground.
Well, there was Randy when we were in the studio. You said that you and Scrappy was picking it. Okay, now that's the word. That's the word. Texting, flirting, like that's kicking it, talking. We're not dating.
But I told you, I said I don't like getting involved with drama with my baby mama. Like,
Are you talking about Erica?
I'm talking about you.
Don't refer to me as your baby mama.
What?
I don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't refer to me as
No, but I'm gonna have my kids. No, I'm saying she have my kids. I'm not gonna be in the middle of her and nobody. Like,
had been suspicious that Scrappy and Amy had committed more crimes than they were prepared to acknowledge. Karlie heard something that made her stomach turn one evening while she was at a get-together with some of the other cast members. Scrappy mentioned that he would be meeting Amy later that evening in a low voice. He clearly checked to make sure no one else was listening in his hurry. There was more going on between them than the other customers realized, and this was not just a cordial business encounter or catch-up for Karlie. The drama and the cast members' disclosures might either enhance or weaken relationships, so Karlie, ever the opportunist, realized that this secret might give her the upper hand. Determined not to let this one get away with it, she kept a close eye on Scrappy and tracked his every move after that. The encounter between Scrappy and Amy at a hotel suite, which Karlie found out about the next day, left her with more questions than answers, which intrigued her. The majority of the performers had not realized, she was told, that Scrappy had actually slipped away to his goal that evening. Why was it so crucial that their meeting be held behind closed doors? Since it was a hotel, concerns were heightened because hotel rooms were used as the backdrop for private, secretive events. Equipped with this new knowledge, Karlie made the decision that it was time to share what she knew would cause the other members of the C to ask a ton of questions and ruin the carefully maintained image. Karlie sees the disruption as a chance when the truth is revealed, since she knows that the next big story point at the next cast function will be this secret gathering. Karlie has always thrived best in an environment of chaos. Karlie wanted to catch everyone off guard. Despite the fact that they had met locally, Karlie sensed that the conversation was getting heated. She waited until everyone was looking at her, smiling cheekily and giving Scrappy a confident glance. The air was filled with the familiar hum of underlying divide and friendly tension. Karlie was brave enough to tell the truth. "Last night, I heard something that attracted my attention." She started her. "Your questioning tone gave the impression that you and Amy had a rather private meeting in the hotel suite. In reality, what's happening there?" A silence fell over the room. Karlie's words hit Scrappy hard, and his normally calm visage suddenly went cold, as though everything had frozen around him. The rest of the actors looked at him with astonishment, and a few of them looked at him doubtfully. Some leaned in. Amy was the center of attention, but she had been waiting to see how he would react. She made an effort to remain calm despite her extreme nervousness. Everyone was waiting for an explanation of what was happening behind closed doors, according to Karlie. His inaction just served to heighten suspicions because Scrappy's defense didn't appear to be very strong. Why was Karlie so committed to her position of authority? Her words struck a deep, aching chord. "Is this a crucial meeting? Even in a place of lodging?" She said, "I'm not sure if it's just business, but you two have been getting really cozy lately."
What's about me and her?
You blocked her after me and you started back being cool, so she want to know why you blocked her.
I seen how y'all going. I was like, I'm not even recording.
Like, you know what, Scrap? I will tell you this. You're wrong because you was flirting with her for a very long time.
You said I was flirting with her?
Why was that wrong?
Show it.
I just want everybody to know, I don't give a who Scrap flirted with, okay? He's free to flirt with whoever the he want to flirt with.
Once again, I never had a thing with Amy. Ain't nothing happened. A couple of likes, a couple of DMs, like talking about nothing is okay for a single man.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. A double-minded man is an unstable creature. And the fact that he's trying to downplay some bull-ass purpose, you done it already, bro. Okay, Scrap.
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from Amy. This is like the third man who's publicly denied being in any type of relationship with her. And I'm just like, girl, you need to just stay on the low because clearly these guys, they don't want to go public with you. So wait, here's the thing. So you were interested in him, and he wasn't interested in that.
Is that what you think?
I don't know.
No, I'm not interested.
I never dated Amy.
We've never dated, y'all. Hanging out on a date is not dating, guys.
How now, Amy, you're saying you never dated Scrappy when you've been saying you dated Scrappy? Scrappy got some
Muscles, he big, he fine, he fine.
Amy!
I'm single, he's single. I'm just saying. We've been talking on the phone. He's single. I'm single.
You know Scrappy, are you?
No, not him, but we've been on a couple dates.
Oh, for real? So it's
You and Scrappy going on a date?
It's for real.
In an attempt to dismiss it, Scrappy finally lifted his voice and said, "It's not like that." His tone was defensive, but he lacked the bravado he typically carried. Just a meeting took place. They unexpectedly met in a hotel suite. Nevertheless, Karlie was not slowing down. Could it not be that she looked around the room, expecting various reactions? Amy indicated that Karlie had triggered a nerve by shifting uneasily as she noticed the increasing pressure. Others were attempting to move, while others were clearly skeptical now that they were fully submerged. Scrappy became tense instead of laid back. Before the motel incident, Scrappy had been nothing more than a whisper in the dark, but now she had calmed down and was protective. He could offer no convincing explanation, which added to the mystery of the experience. Now it's open. There was a great deal of speculation over the next few days as to what had actually happened in that hotel suite. Was Scrappy and Amy only working together for work, or was there more going on in the background? Every member of the cast was worried about Scrappy's development throughout the play. The dramatic unwinding that followed Karlie's confession began as they began to question what and why they had been kept secret. Prepared to do so in order to protect his secrets and whether Karlie's revelation would have unanticipated repercussions that might harm relationships. Truth always has a cost in the world of Atlanta hip-hop and romance, so the results were a perfect fit for her expectations.
Andy, when we were in the studio, you said that you and Scrappy was kicking it. Okay, now that's the word. That's the word. Texting, flirting, like that's kicking it, talking. We're not dating.
But I told you, I said, I don't like getting involved with drama with my baby mama. Like, it's
Are you talking about Erica?
I'm talking about you.
Don't refer to me as your baby mama. Don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't refer to me as
No, but you have my
ex-wife.
kids. No, I'm saying she have my kids. I'm not gonna be in the middle of her and nobody. Like
Scrappy is